We have to get out of here.
They're in a restricted area. 3 back.
Good for him. Business lessons. Nothing for now.
Marie's going to the surface. The outside world. Let's find a way to get up there.
Cooper here. That was quite a hairbreadth escape. I think it's fair to say the girl is on Derringer's radar now. To reach the surface, she'll need to use the service elevator. To use the service elevator, she'll need a keycard. I suggest she borrow one from one of the clueless desk jockeys downstairs. Setting a destination marker for the media offices. Good luck.
Madame Prideaux, speaker, listener, warrior, mentor. You say you were born in Marseille?
That is correct.
That's so interesting because I used to take holidays with my family in Cassis. Where in Marseille?
In the south part, near the bay.
Ah, which bay?
I thought this was a puff piece, Miss said.
I didn't realise asking someone where they're from was a hardball question, Miss Prideaux.
Prideaux.
Well, you would know, I guess. Let's move on.
Shall we?
I found a cassette. Marie used a blue keycard to board that service elevator. If I'm to get to the surface tonight, I'll need to find a keycard like hers.
What's that?
I'll check his pockets. Got it.
Remember to silence a body scanner before sending the girl through. A simple way to avoid seeing the inside of a confinement cell. Unless that's your thing. Super Time Force Ultra is an indie tour de force packed with the following essential ingredients: retro pixel art, face-melting 2D action, time travel, hilarious writing, and a rat skateboarding dinosaur. If you are someone who thinks there's a serious lack of hip, innovative games out there, Dr. Cooper has just the remedy. STFU. If you find a cassette player, perhaps you could hear what is on it. I remember seeing an old boombox when we ransacked one of the...
This may come in handy. P0. It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive. This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up.
There are challenges that improve ability, and those that merely prove a person inadequate for the task at hand. By leagues, Ulysses fits the latter category so well, it damn near creates it. It's nonsense without order. Joyce leaves postmodernism unmuzzled, worse than doggerel. To what end should we let our citizens waste the state's energy on this prattle? They squander their imagination decoding nonsense, while their work ethic grows brittle and raw.
The Morning Bell newspaper. Weep says this is where they print the headmaster's lies. Do you think we'll find a key card around here?
No more toothless headlines about board meetings and strategy seminars. Find me something that won't put our readers to sleep. Go on, get out there. A good story doesn't just waltz through the office door and into the headlines. Now, I have a tough obit to write tonight, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to crawl inside a bottle for a few hours.
Fellow citizens, it is morning in Metamorphosis. Bells are sounding, awakening us to a new dawn, a new era. For this reason, we must approach the day with fresh blood, bold thinking, and a return to the unbridled optimism for which we are now famous the world over. Our nation's paper of record, the Evening Standard, served us well in our early years. But lately it cries out for recalibration, rebranding. We have decided on a new name. And with that new name comes a new face. I think you'll agree there is nothing standard about the woman standing next to me. And so without further ado, please welcome our new editor-in-chief of the Morning Bell, the exquisite Matilda Sade.
Thank you, Headmaster. And please, call me Matty.
Hello, Morning Bell staff. This is Quinn Derringer. Security Mandate 714 requires the installation of a confinement room in your offices. The PrisRac need to expand their footprint in Terminus prior to the arrival. Pardon our progress this week as we take a few measurements and knock down a few walls. Please consider this a friendly merger and not a hostile takeover.
Nothing.
Going in to pick his pockets. Nice.
What the?
Zager bomb. Terrorists almost certainly planted explosives inside Metamorphosis. That's a bloody good headline. Too bad we'll never use it. If you tell someone there's a monster under their bed, they'll check for it every night before they fall asleep. But if you tell someone there's a bomb in their wall, they'll rip the whole house apart looking for it. We're not in the business of printing the truth. We're in the business of suppressing a national panic attack. Take these printed copies up to the librarian. Let him line the bottom of his bird cage with them.
I'll find you. What's that sound? What was that? That was weird.
I'll hold on to this. Let's go for the steal. I got something. I'll take this.
I don't know which dodgy back-alley journalism school you purchased your press credentials from, Parker, but you must have caught ill the day they explained how a newspaper layout should look, if they ever explained it at all. This collage you left on my desk looks like it was slapped together by a blind child. You left no room for inserts, adverts, ears, or bleed. You know the problem with you, Parker? You're so caught up with the substance, you forget that above all, it needs to look pretty!
No use hiding. I heard something.
A screwdriver. This should come in handy. A cassette.
Apparently Zega's death video has disappeared. This coming from my source in the Prisrack. More likely they just didn't care for the ending, so they're doing reshoots. As you know, in this day and age, nothing's ever truly gone. Track down the unedited version. I would love to compare it to Hair Director's cut.
The screwdriver just broke. A Zega room. else in here? I'm surprised the morning bell staff never noticed.
A subject near to Zager's heart. He wrote about this very issue in the Poisoned Manifesto. As with everything, Zager saw it as a government cover-up in need of undressing. Zager kept lists like this one, to determine where citizens in Metamorphosis stood in case a revolution broke out. I guess I should be relieved he put me on the good side. That would be Derringer's personal office chair. When it went missing, Derringer immediately blamed me. I guess we can close the book on that mystery now. However, the mystery of how Zager got it through the vent remains unsolved.
Taser.
I have a treat for you today, kids. Today, I have got a book review for you. No, it's not the manifesto. It's one of the Overseer's earlier efforts. It's a little self-help manual from the late 90s with this rather dubious title. There it is. Defrag Your Mind, the Pursuit of Happiness in a Computer Age. This could be the biggest waste of printed pages ever to burden a bookshelf. I mean, this makes Mein Kampf look like Anne of Green Gables. Now, on page 1, he states, and I'm quoting here, "Disorganization is the single greatest threat to the continued existence of modern society." So, not genocide, not nuclear proliferation, not government oppression, not Wall Street. Clutter! Oh, man. I wish you could see this. This has got to be the ugliest dust jacket photo I've ever seen. Awful tie, worse haircut, nice sweater, jerk. This book starts by reminding us that we're all essentially computers with an emphasis on the word super. It's cute. Next, he explains how we can simplify our lives, be even happier, by cleansing our minds of thoughts that are hold on, impure on the level of psych.
Keycard.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home. I don't have a home. Do you have a soul? Do precals have souls? I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
Harold, are you sending me secret messages? Dear Miss Sade, let's not pretend the countdown to this day didn't begin the moment we hired you. As a seasoned newsman, I am disgusted to claim you as a colleague. You lack even a modicum of basic journalistic integrity and your investigative methods are grotesque and unethical. Blah, 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 blah. I have ignored your poorly researched writing for too long. But your article about Treglazov was a new low, even for you. That you would bend truth so plainly in order to defend a man such as him, and to do so without even the slightest regard for the reputation of this August newspaper is beyond the pale. Consider this letter your formal termination. Harold, you coward! You could have talked to me about this man-to-man! Wanker.
Have I made a compelling argument for metamorphosis?
You've been most illuminating.
And you've been a delight. Thank you for entertaining this nostalgic old fool for an evening, Miss Say.
Please, call me Matty. And the only fool I see is the shaky-handed barman over there who went stingy on my gin. Time for one more.
I think another time
After this flight, I have 2 more, and then another lengthy voyage beyond that. I trust we'll meet again.
Perchance in metamorphosis.
Good evening.
Wait, you forgot this pendant thingy.
You keep it.
This keycard, compliments of Maddie Sade, operates the service elevator going to the surface.
That was unexpected. Can we trust her? I'd like to think so. After all, she let me keep the keycard. Or maybe she just forgot I had it.
Well then, it would seem Miss Sade is stewing in a broth of remorse and hard alcohol tonight. However, she does have a solid plan for dispatching those 2 Prizrak at the service elevator. I'd advise you and the girl to follow Maddie's lead on this. Drive safely.
This may come in handy. Good idea. We can recharge here. They won't find me. Pepper spray here.
Certain Prizrak in this area of the facility arm themselves with gas grenades. The effect will knock its target unconscious. Sweet dreams.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? Scramble Prizrak's radio communications. Reveal Prizrak locations on the map. Scramble Prizrak's radio communications. Leaving so soon.
of you. My name is Matty, and I'll be your tour guide tonight. Are you back at the terminus yet? Go ahead and choose one of the 2 server wings, Atlantic or Pacific. We'll reconvene when you get there. Alright kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room. And mind the Prizrak. They've sworn an oath to protect the terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
That's strange.
Resolve the bellwether issue.
What's that?
Oh no, Prizrak. And he sees me. P0 here.
Data keeps best when chilled.
I got something.
Mark 4, 3.
I'll take this.
45 feet. 27.911.
The Overseer is a glutton for raw data. He's already cleaned his own plate. Now he's eating off yours, mine, and everyone you've ever known.
Is this what we're looking for?
Good, you're there. That pre-epic metaphor you see in front of you is the Atlantic server. Have your friend access it. Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in David Bowen's hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Select that location on the map. Yep, that's it.
Can I help?
No, sir. This is your last home-cooked meal for a while, and you're gonna sit right there and not lift a finger.
That I can do.
I hope they feed you decently. Can't have you wasting away on me.
I'm sure they'll feed us. Are you worried about me?
Always.
This is a great opportunity, Les.
If it's so great, why didn't Mitchell sign up too?
Beth's family is loaded. Mitch doesn't have to take every job comes his way. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm making buttermilk pie.
You hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you. That reminds me. When you get to where you're going, check your gray carry-on. I left you a surprise.
Did you now? Well, I should warn you. This place I'm going, they have strict rules about contraband. Especially contraband of a pornographic nature.
Relax. They're tasteful.
Then I should have no problem smuggling them in.
Nice. That could be useful. What else can you find?
Where are you? Once again, I find myself sitting here, alone, talking to a computer with no one on the other side. David, I don't know what to do. I spent $14 on this microphone so that we could talk. I don't know where you are. I haven't heard from you in weeks. You said you would be able to call every day. June is having a really rough time at school, and Libby has impetigo, and Dr. Carter says we could get it. If you have a doctor there, please go see him. I don't want you to get anyone else sick. You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
Brilliant. Keep searching, you two.
Oh, hey, Mitchell. I didn't see your truck outside.
David, your wife picked me up on the way home from the supermarket. I hope you don't mind. I took your last beer.
No, that's all right.
Hey, what you got there? Popping pills?
Huh? Oh, right. No, Libby's sick. Some kind of infection.
That's a shame.
Yeah, she's fine. These things ain't cheap, though. And I find out today they aren't covered by our plan. Pretty much the perfect cap to a week. I don't know if Leslie told you, but we're pretty upside down on the mortgage. Gotten enough late notices we could wallpaper the living room with them.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anything I can do?
Nah. You've bailed us out enough times. Can't ask you again. There's just no work right now.
Oh, man. Hey, what if I told you I might have a job for you? You're gonna have to travel, but the pay is real good.
You kidding? I'll commute to the moon and back if it means we can save this house.
You've got a nose for this. What else can we grab?
Hello?
Mitchell? Hey, it's... Leslie, yeah.
What's up?
Sorry,
Hey, don't be sorry. What's going on, darling?
We're in a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I don't know how we're going to be able to buy groceries for the week. David isn't responding to my calls. It's like he dropped off the face of the earth. The check he was supposed to send last Thursday didn't arrive, and now I don't.
Hey, it's all right. We'll figure something out.
Anything I can do to repay you.
We'll figure something out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good friend to David. And me.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over to the house tonight and we'll make this all okay.
Oh, I thought Beth said you were out of town.
Oh, well, yeah, Beth's going to her sister's for the weekend, but, hey, I'll be here. What'd you like for dinner tonight? I'll pick us up something, and I'll get us a bottle. You still drinking Irish Gold?
Oh, I shouldn't. I have to be up early tomorrow.
No. You come over and relax and have a drink with me. We'll make this okay. Don't you worry, darling. We'll figure this all out.
We're close. Let's find just a bit more.
Mom? June! Did we forget how to knock? Sorry. Jeez. Shut the door. Now, let's try that again.
Mom, may I please come in?
You may.
What are you doing?
Helping your father pack a suitcase.
What did you just stick in there?
None of your business. Did you finish doing your homework?
Yes. Mom, is Daddy joining the cult?
Of course not.
But this boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Do not talk about our fearless leader that way.
Seriously, Dad?
Hey, listen to me, Junebug. I am not joining a cult. I admit this seems a little weird, but this is a great opportunity for our family. There's a lot of money in this job. It's private security. This is no different than when I went to work at JL National. You remember?
That was in Akron, Ohio. This is like halfway around the world.
Yeah, it's a little bit further, but we need the money. Don't worry. I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you. If this Treglazov turns out to be as crazy as he looks, I'll just leave. I'll turn around and come right home. I promise.
We should have enough to make this Prizrak disappear. Let's conjure a little journalistic magic. We're here to build a case against the Prizrak David Bowen. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. If David didn't want his words used against him, he shouldn't have opened his big mouth in the first place.
But this boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
Well, I should warn you. Then I should have no problem smuggling him in.
In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a matching photo. This image doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again.
I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you.
In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a matching photo. That's worthy of a Pulitzer right there. Let's send this story to print. Would you care to be credited for this scoop? No worries. I'll publish this as my own piece.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now, we've got one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of Terminus.
Ares 31, roger.
Pursuit of 390H.
I think he sees me. Go!
I've apprehended the girl.
Welcome to my domain. What, leaving so soon?
Let's see what's inside the box.
Equip this sleep mine like any weapon in the girl's inventory. Press the set button to place it where she's standing. When a Prizrak walks over it, it's lights out for the night.
Is this mine?
Mark 8, 7.
NTR.
Comply with the nuisance.
What the? Huh?
Inuxography.
see water down there. It occurs to me I don't know how to swim.
Keep moving and stay out of trouble.
Command and conquer. Repeat transmission.
Good idea. We can recharge here. Zero.
Welcome. Come back anytime.
We should be safe.
That's strange.
Mark 4, 3.
What was that?
Seventh century.
Get a screwdriver.
Wholesale cyber auction commencing in 3 minutes.
Engaging the subject. I'm on my way to apprehend the subject.
Increase the threat level.
He's got me.
Moment pledge. Ignore all other traffic.
Over there, following the subject.
Repeat
That
transmission.
Prizrak won't be needing these.
Find the Pacific Surf.
7th century.
This key card.
We're here.
Splendid. Access the server as before and we'll get started. Rack Edwin Chung hails from Shenzhen, China. Select that access point on the map. That's the one.
要吃早饭吗？我不饿，我可以做粥。然后你应该出去走走，我会帮你清理好的。不用了，我来清理吧。出去吧，出去走走。艾迪文，艾迪文，停一下，听我说，把笔放下来，只要1秒钟。抱歉，没事。我不知道我应该要怎么做。我有点晕了，会这样的。我感觉地球引力拉不住我，轻飘飘的，可以飘出地球的感觉。我该怎么做点什么呀？要不然就要飘走了。
You're off to a good start. Keep searching.
总算安静了，我喜欢这样。我希望能更安静一点。你不是那个意思。刘伟以前哭一整夜，哭得烦死了。你不是那个意思。哪有宝宝不哭的？电影不会像这样。我们也不知道是什么原因，可能是噩梦做着，那么被什么吓到了，吓到我老婆。她以前特别担心，不过我就是讨厌她。你还在惊吓中？那我半辈子都在惊吓中。那我不知道。我喜欢现在的安静，不过这个城市还不够安静，我想去别的地方。那你或许应该去吧。你或许连这个国家也不够安静，不像我们小时候那样。我比较喜欢以前这个国家，不像现在对人大喊大叫的。你就去让你快乐的地方吧，试上几个月。离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。艾迪温，嘘，拜托你小声点。
Well done. What else?
艾迪文，是我到了你这儿了。东西看起来挺不错的，只是金钱数快输了。抱歉，我想我浇的水太多了。老兄，你在哪儿啊？怎么老是收到你的留言？我偷玩了你一些电子游戏，我最想玩的那个找不着了，你知道哪个吗？我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？我真想和你知道怎么把它偷过来的。不说了，我希望你找到你要的东西，然后快点回家。我今天可能一天都待在家里，空气质量指数又超过175了，街上大家又都戴上口罩。
Aces. Keep looking.
这些是什么？他们寄给我一个礼物。谁？就是他们嘛，玩蜕变的人。这有本书，《共和国》，他们给你寄了不少文件来。你都读了吗？读了一部分。这儿还有些医疗表格，你还没有填完呢。他们填好的已经够多了。艾迪文，我没有在开玩笑。这些人做事非常仔细的，甚至仔细的过分了。你看看这个， 他们要你列出婴儿时期感染的每一种传染病，里面说你不这样做的话就是犯法。
然后呢？
这个表你填的不对，认真一点。艾迪文，你不了解这些人。
你说话就像我妈。
肺结核你怎么说？
我当时10岁，得的是前腹非经核，这病不会传染的。
那么非典型性肺炎呢？你有症状，你有一次病得很重。
我不会告诉这些害怕新巨人我得过非典，谁会在意啊？那都是好几年前的事了。我现在好了，我不用每打个喷嚏或者喷着脚趾头要让这些人知道。乔治，你别那么夸张。
We're nearly there. Anything else?
You received his manifesto?
No, I'm good.
What? Do I have your attention? You seem distracted.
Not distracted. The manifesto.
That's what we're talking about. Had a chance to read it yet?
Some. It's controversial.
Come again?
It's good. It's controversial, though.
Great ideas always are. You did well on your aptitude test.
The questions just made sense to me. What's the next step?
There's a boat in Victoria Harbor. Boat called Clara's Overcoat. It'll leave sharply at 9 o'clock in the morning, your time, so be sure to be early. You don't want to get left behind.
I'll be there.
Then I'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, and Mr. Dion.
Edwin.
My employer and I want to tell you how deeply sorry we are for your recent loss. In our country, accidents like the one that befell your family don't happen. Ever.
Perfect. You've dug up enough dirt. Let's add some water and make mud. If mudslinging is an art form, then this is our canvas. This should look familiar. Select either the text or image box to begin.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。
我真不敢相信你玩突变这么暴力的游戏。
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. A winning headline on your first attempt. Care to publish? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? No worries. I'll publish this as my own piece. Prizrak Edwin Chung smuggles ultra-violent video game into Metamorphosis. Unfortunately for poor Edwin, there are no respawns in real life.
That wasn't any easier the second time around. Every ugly detail. I feel sick to my stomach.
Your after-the-fact moral piety is tiresome. If you know a better way to kill a man without firing a shot, I'd love to hear it.
Watch the skies for electromagnetic disciples. Seventh century.
I found some of the Prizrak stuff.
Command and conquer.
I found a tape. User. I'll hold on to this. There goes another good screwdriver.
Well done, both of you. Head to the door marked Control. I'm just putting the finishing touches on our first article now. Should have it up over the wire shortly.
I'll take this.
These nasty little minds, affectionately called sleepyheads, can really interrupt Prizrak's patrol path. Something for the girl to keep in mind. I mean mind.
Nothing.
I'll hold on to this. The Prizrak left some items behind. I'll be taking this.
What is this? Your boyfriend's mixtape?
No, sir. It's a Zeger cassette. He addresses the precals.
What do you mean?
The rant. Zeger, on the tape. He addresses Weep personally.
Who the hell is Weep?
I mean the 933W. Do you want to listen to it? It might be useful.
Personally, I'd rather listen to Murray talk than hear whatever's on that tape.
Yes, sir.
Just bag it up.
He didn't need any encouragement. He had it in his mind to escape this place.
Dear Headmaster, by the time you read this, I will have escaped. My mind is set on it. This place of yours is pure mathematical evil. You think that we're all ones and zeros, but we're not. And more of us every day are beginning to see through your lies about the outside. Once, you had me. I believed in you. In metamorphosis. When I was a child, I dreamed of joining the Prizrak. You should have let me. Now, it's too late. If you see 390H, tell her she has my heart. I'm coming back for it someday. Sincerely, 933W. Who is it? Who is it? Hope? Hello? Is anyone there? What Who left this? This is not a manifesto. The propaganda machine is a well-oiled piece of hardware. Dissection rooms.
What are you doing?
Reading his manifesto.
Lights out.
Listen to me, Sullivan. I want you to reopen the case against 933W, the one who called himself Weep. And don't tell me again you got more important things to do. His little honeypot is wandering the halls as we speak. Catch the sparrow, and you'll coax the raven out of his nest. Provided the boy is still alive.
You and the girl have reached a part of the facility even I have never seen before. I've heard only whispered rumors and half-truths about what goes on up there. Hang on. I'm being called away from my desk. I hope to return shortly. Be careful out there. Cooper out.
I'll be taking this.
Citizens of Metamorphosis, this is Matty Sade with the Morning Bell Online Edition. Tonight's breaking news concerns one of our most elite Prizrak, a man entrusted to stand watch over us, to protect us at all costs. But now, this Prizrak, Edwin Chung, is charged with possession of contraband. We at the Morning Bell Online Edition will continue our up-to-the-minute coverage as we learn more. Thank you, and watch your step.
Tonight's list?
For your eyes only, sir.
I see Mireille Prideaux's name is absent.
Sir, I have reason to believe the mentor has not been completely forthcoming with us.
You think she's dangerous?
I think she could harm the arrival, yes. In fact, I think those are her intentions.
I always anticipated a certain degree of pushback, if not outright sedition, but not from her. This one stings at the heart. Oh, I hate this music. My goodness, it's really coming down, isn't it?
There's a storm moving in from the northeast. We're tracking it.
I hope it doesn't upend the arrival.
I hope it's not one and the same.
Derringer, we spotted 390 in the atrium, second floor. Watch the steps.
Roger that.
Problem?
No problem. Just business as usual.
but I'm afraid I'll have to catch up with you later.
I see. Watch your step tonight.
You too, sir.
Means of control. But the arrival is not about strong-arm tactics. We'll leave that.
Can't believe you dragged me out of there. You see the look on his face? We might have a security breach. Someone just accessed both the Atlantic and Pacific server rooms. Okay, well, we'll just trace it. I did. It was Maddie Sade's card. Morning bell. Okay, she's allowed. Yeah, but why tonight? Eve of the arrival. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Well, after what he's preaching in there, I don't think anything's weird anymore.
I believe monopolies, reigns, philosophy kings, what's right.
You're not helping me. Here, have another cup. I'm gonna be up all night. We all will. Stay on it. Bird dog it. I'm sure it's nothing, though. Overseer? Sir, I have Vice Admiral Matthews on the non-dial.
This one?
The other. Yeah, the second one.
Dragler's off.
Vice Admiral, the magnet sticks to what it knows.
The needle always gets to the point.
Go ahead.
Ledbetter 10620 overcoat 3.
Wakefield 8847 overcoat.
Wait 3 seconds. Okay, go secure.
Avalon 127. We're secure.
This better be important. I have a fleet to attend to.
Yes, about that, Richard. I believe you might have overdone it.
What are you talking about?
That shiny flotilla surrounding our satellite shows 3 battle cruisers, a frigate.
How the hell are you seeing that?
Who do you think I am? Listen to me, sir. Remove those ships. It makes my people uneasy.
Which people are you referring to?
Tomorrow at the arrival, we expect a modest welcome party, not an army.
We're the Navy.
Pennies or pounds, either way, I don't care for it. Now, if you'll excuse me, Admiral, I have rather important business to attend to.
Hey, you called me. Arrogant. No, he hung up on me.
I think I heard something.
We've got too much inflow. Where are we storing all this data? It's just runoff from Terminus. Runoff to where? Is there another server room I'm not aware of? It's not really a room. What is it then? What the hell's backing up an extra 30 zettabytes? What? It's above your pay grade. And mine.
Gentlemen, this is Quinn Derringer, Chief of PrisRack. You may notice some of my men sweeping the operations center prior to the arrival. Now they know not to touch anything valuable, but let them do their work and give those rooms a clean bill of health before our overseer gets up there later tonight for his briefing.
reveal Prizrak locations on the map. Leaving so soon.
What's yours is mine. Good idea. We can recharge here. The news spreads fast in here. Let go of me!
Welcome. Come back anytime.
This may come in handy.
Calm down. Calm down. Or I'll have to take it.
Station 16, this is Madame Prideaux. Close the investigation on Precal 390H. I've chosen not to recalibrate her at this time.
Negative, madame. I can't let you authorize that.
What?
You've been downgraded to reliability status pending review.
Absurd.
Maybe, but you can't make changes to a pre-cal status until someone reinstates your security clearance.
This is Marie Prideaux, and I am giving you a direct order. Close the file on the girl, or I will come up there and do it myself.
Well, that's just it. You can't get up here, madame.
Hello? Hello? How does this work?
The books was not here an hour ago. I dissected every precal on this hall.
Good evening, citizens of Metamorphosis. From where I sit, I behold a shimmering panorama, upset only by the most magnificent island in the sun. Upon its silken shores lie opportunities to a happiness old world man could have never imagined. Adventures on a scale so grand, they would stop the hearts of history's boldest dreamers. We are nearly there. But the wind has never been in our favor. So we must power our own conveyance. The arrival is near, my friends. Now is not the time to draw in the oars. Now is the time to row mightily, to move swiftly until the topmast splinters overhead and the white-capped violence of their filthy ocean bows in apology. Citizens, row for me tonight, and I promise you by dawn we will arrive.
This was tonight. The last moment of calm before the chaos. Poison men.
Prisrack dropped some items. A Zager cassette.
That's strange.
Did we make it through?
It would seem so. This concludes our tour for the evening. Did I mention you exit through the gift shop? Go to the door marked Sanctuary. My gift to you is the prompt arrest of Edwin Chung and David Bowen. You're welcome.
Brave Prisrack, relieved to be alive. New details leaked in kidnapping plot. Again, don't worry about how you're presented. We control the narrative. You just describe your experience to me.
Okay, so... Like I was, I thought I heard something suspicious outside the reading room.
Suspicious how?
Suspicious, like, I don't know, like it was talking.
Like someone talking to themselves?
Yeah, and I'd known from our briefings that Zager's crazy and he talks to himself a lot, so I thought, maybe it could be him.
I see. I'd like to ask you about something else.
I know what you're going to ask me.
There's a rumor.
Absolutely not.
Not even a little. It's a natural human reaction.
Look, if anyone in that room pissed themselves, it was Zager when he saw it broken free.
I'm not accusing anyone of anything.
No, I'm done. This interview's over.
I see the lynch mob still milling about down there.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for whatever I'm accused of. I'm sorry. Please. Just send me home.
Ain't apologizing.
I don't even know what I did.
You criticized the overseer. What about you? What do you have to say for yourself? Smart man. You could learn something from this man.
They could be here all night. Huh. I have an idea.
Quinn, it's Matthew.
Miss Say, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Is this a bad time?
Not at all. Just had to step out of the confessional box.
Well, when you finish down there... Excuse me. I have some sins of my own I'd like to confess.
Yeah, I'll, give me a minute. What are we still doing here? Huh? Come on, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Get these two delinquents down to processing. No. You stay here. Man this post. There's still a pre-cal at large. We can't have it getting up to the garden.
The changing of the guard. Okay, no problem. We'll just give this new Prizrak a dose of the same medicine. I'll scan his ID number, and the two of you head to the room marked Dissection 1. We'll surveil his private quarters. Something more compelling than contraband or criticism. Bring the hammer down swiftly. Frame this Prizrak for tasing Mireille. After all, someone did it. Who's to say it wasn't him? Access the monitor. I'll log you in.
Attention! At ease. Hello, young man. May I come in?
Yes, sir.
How are you finding your new surroundings?
Very accommodating, sir.
I see you have been outfitted with the Prizrak arsenal.
Yes, sir.
In dealing with cargo, as precious as the precals, it is important to maintain a gentle hand, hence these more encouraging instruments. Oh, this is a fine taser you have. Good deterrent to fits of rebellion, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir.
Do not lose it. And never, ever turn it toward your superiors.
Good find. You're old hat at this by now.
Hey man, you working tonight?
Nope. AM library. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, just come on in, why don't you?
Can I borrow this?
What, my D4 comic? Hell no, I'm reading it.
You're not reading it right now. I'll trade you the sandwich.
That's a horrible trade. And get that out of my room. You're spilling mustard swill on the floor.
Fair enough. Hey, did you get that email from Derringer?
What email?
Check it out.
Derringer email. No, I don't see anything here.
Right on. I guess he didn't CC you. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair. Later.
Later. Oh, damn it. Took my comic.
That one could come in handy. What else?
Hey, Mom, it's me. I don't know what time it is where you are, because I don't even know where I am. I'm calling you from the satellite phone Uncle Connor gave me. You were right. I should have listened to you. This whole thing, this place, I get it now. There's order in the universe, but at a cost I can't afford. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Murray and Derringer each have an arm, and they're pulling me in opposite directions. I had a dream where they actually did this, and then fought each other with my torn off limbs. I should shut up. I love you. I miss you. I miss the earth. I don't even consider this place to be part of it. Bye.
Keep digging.
All of these must be taken down. Especially this one. What a vulgar display.
It's just a poster.
It celebrates a behavior the overseer resolutely prohibits.
It's a liquor advertisement. Derringer lets me have it up.
Derringer does not make the rules. He merely enforces them. Poorly, I may add.
I'm keeping it.
Do not test me.
It's my identity.
You have no identity. You have been misinformed. You have no personality we care to know. No name we care to speak. In time you may earn these things. But for now you remain a blank canvas, as do these walls.
I really hate that woman.
Fabulous. Let's get to work. We'll have you to the surface in no time. This one should go quickly, as you're now well versed in the language of character assassination. A Prizrak attacked Mireille. Make me believe it was this one.
Oh, damn it. Took my comic.
I really hate that woman.
I just want to leave.
Very accommodating, sir.
The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid. A Prizrak with a taser, hardly shocking. But maybe we can turn it into a smoking gun.
I really hate...
Frankly, I never liked Mireille, and I'm glad someone knocked her down a peg. But as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Or in our case, unpublished. Mireille Prideaux's attacker called red-handed. Well, perhaps not red-handed, but soon enough anyway. Head back to Sanctuary and grab a pair of front row seats. I'm calling this one into Derringer personally. Expect the arrest to go down any minute. Derringer will be here any second. Get in the vent and wait for the Prizrak to get dragged away kicking and screaming.
I understand. understand, but it doesn't do us a whole lot of good now. Shut the siren off already. I can't hear myself think. Is everyone out to ruin me? Oh, you got to be kidding. Walk.
What are you waiting for? Now's your chance! Go!
Did you